New inning getting started. Now here is Colton Cowser.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to back up there while they're hot.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Pomerantz getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Rosarena makes the play. One down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
O'Neill at the plate
1-0.
and takes high there.
Two and 0.
Swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
One out, base is empty. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
At the plate, Ethan Salas. His home and away splits there. Foul ball. YR1. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one gets down for a hit. Runner at first with two away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Outside low. 1-0.
1-0.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. George Kirby will depart, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Andres Munoz.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than one per inning.
So runner at second, two down. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 4 and the Orioles 3. Back in Seattle, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, David Fry. Pitch misses. Ball one.
1-0.
And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And a swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a
1-2
devastating
count.
pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
High fly ball, right field. Kowser. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Orioles 3.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher now,
Mariners.
Gabe Spire. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
First pitch misses. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So now here's the DH, Kobe Mayo, a switch hitter batting right.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a foul out of play. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that's outside. And a full count now. Ryan Mountcastle in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And the slider just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's ripped into the outfield. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Jorge Mateo now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one hit to right. Robles racing towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. That one's upstairs. Ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the grab after a long run. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Gabe Spire gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So they turn to their closer, Matt Brash.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's outside.
1-1.
Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Fly ball center field. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Orioles strand a couple. Score holds at 4-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Bradish.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game, and now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're up to double-digit hits as a team.
That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Bradish checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same. So we know there's 0 complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Polanco in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Tellez, the runner at 3rd. Polanco on at 1st with nobody out. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Back-to-back singles. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Robles in the box now. Takes strike 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Donovan Solano. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1 on a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
He goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Salas swings through it for strike 1. Just missed. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A solo shot, and they tie it up. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Bang! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 5-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout, and
Now pitching for
Drew
the Mariners.
Pomeranz into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Pitch misses. And that is ball one. Pomeranz, a former All-Star, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. Swings and hits one and eight. Brings it in for the third out. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Just missed.
That's a ball. One ball, no strikes. Hey, ha!
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
He's 2 outs away. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back end.
Settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So they're down to their final out. David Fry up next for the Mariners. Base hit center field. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs, runner on first. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Next offering upstairs.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That's 99 at the knees. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
The M's down to their final strike. On the ground, out to short. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.